Hello friends and welcome to my channel OrgaNatic. Today I want to share a few ideas for the organization I used in my new house. If you'd like to see more videos like this on my channel, please show support by giving me thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already. And now let's get started. Pots and pans are best to keep near the stove and the cooking surface. That's why I chose this drawer to store pots and pans. It's quite deep, but without some kind of storage system, everything here will turn into a mess and it will be difficult to find anything. I will store the pots on the left side of the drawer. The best way to organize pots is with their lids on and separately from each other. I will start with the largest pot and gradually move to a smaller size. Various containers will also go here. As for these two pots, I'm putting one inside the other, because they came with only one lid in the set that fits them both. As you can see, there isn't much space left for the pans. That's why we need a gadget here, like this expandable pot lid organizer, which is the best solution in this case. I am putting it in the empty area and adjust to the needed size. All that's left to do is to arrange the rest for the items here. I have this set of silicone lids that come in handy in many different situations. Due to their elasticity, they need support when stored vertically. That's why I put them against the wall in the back of the drawer. That's basically it. Finally, the drawer is well organized and now it's really easy to use. Technically, these containers are designed for dry food storage and I used to use them as intended. They are super handy, and thanks to their see-through lids, they are perfect for organizing drawers. In my new kitchen I decided to use these containers for a different purpose. I have a baking drawer here. Although we don't bake that often, we still have a good supply of all we need for baking. I sorted out everything that will be stored together, each category in a separate container, then closed the lid. Here I will be keeping different types of additives, muffin molds and everything else you can't bake a pie or cookies without. When we want to bake something, we can move a container to the cooking surface, then easily put it back when done. If it's necessary, the containers can be labeled. My children love picnics, and that's why the next new item I've got is this amazing Coller lunch bag. The cool thing about it is that it can keep cold as well as hot food inside. There are separating layers that can help preserve cold drinks and can also be used to place hot dishes. Let's open the outer pocket. The opening is wide, so it's easy to load and unload the content. Moreover, there are two side mesh pockets. You can use them for storing drinks, bottles and even umbrellas. The front pocket can be used for smaller items like candy, napkins, keys or maybe a cell phone. The bag is very capacious and I can fit a lot of stuff inside. But what I really like so much is the internal waterproof coating design. I don't have to worry about if the drinks contaminate the body of the bag in case of leakage. The bag is easy to carry. The padded handle and detachable shoulder strap design provide a variety of carrying options for easy portability, and it can also be folded flat for easy storage. Storage bins are the best friends of organization lovers. My next new item at home is a lifewit fabric basket, which provides a great solution for toys, socks, towels, books, clothes, cleaning supplies, diapers, pet supplies, and much more. When it's not in use, you can fold it flat again. It is made from premium polyester and looks great. I love the decent grey color, which suits perfectly for my new dressing room. The basket features a rigid construction that keeps it upright and visually appealing at all times. There are two sturdy rope handles on the sides, so it makes it easy to move on and off shelves, adding functionality without compromising on quality. The construction of the bin is very stable. The white opening top is fortified with a steel insert for added stability, maintaining the shape of the bin even when it's full of contents. I'm going to use this storage bin in my dressing room and keep some rarely used clothes there. It perfectly suits the size of the shelf and uses the space rationally and beautifully. For a long time I've kept my jewelry in a jewelry chest with compartments, but one day, while scanning the aisles of a famous Swedish store, I stumbled upon a dressing room of my dreams which had a pull-out tray for jewelry. So I fulfilled this dream in my new closet and installed the same pull-out tray here. My shelving unit is about 3 feet wide, so I managed to fit 3 jewelry trays here. The trays are padded with a soft material so they won't scratch the jewelry. I really like how they have slots of different sizes so you can choose the one that works for you. To make it more accessible, I am placing the trays so the large compartments go in the back. I think it turned out very nice and, most importantly, very efficient. Metal shower caddies are popular, which makes sense because they help to keep your bathroom in order. Without them, all the shampoo bottles would be scattered on the floor, creating a mess, and it would be hard to reach them. However, metal shower caddies have a flaw. After a while, ugly rust begins to form on them, which can't be removed by anything. That's why I decided to go with the shower niche in the bathrooms of our new house. There is a slight slope in the tile, which is hard to see, but this slope is needed to ensure that water doesn't stay on the surface. My closet has a corner piece which has shallow shelves in the section of the right. The height of the shelves can be adjusted as needed. I will be using these shelves to store purses. The biggest purse that I used to take to my office and which I don't need anymore and want to sell goes to the very top. And this is where the next biggest bag goes to. Below I've lined up bags of similar size that I don't use often. As for my clutches, they have been stored in this box for some time now, and in this box they moved to the closet. I'm thinking about buying an acrylic organizer like this one, but I haven't decided yet. If any of you have experience with these dividers, please write in the comments and tell me if they are worth it. It's so convenient when your cabinets have lighting. You can install it under any shelf and it will illuminate the contents inside. If you put the switch in automatic mode, the light will turn on and off automatically when you open or close the door. It's cool that when you need to grab something out of the cabinet real quick, you don't have to turn the light on in the room. You can light the contents of a drawer the same way. And here's what it looks like. Please note that these LED lights come in different lengths and can be installed in any cabinet by any manufacturer, so if you find this option useful, definitely give it a try. We love to play board games very much. By the way, on my Instagram in Eternal Stories you can find reviews of my favorite board games that will come in handy for both little children and for entertainment in the company of adults. We keep the games we play with our kids every night in this drawer under the TV. And now it's time to organize them. First I empty the drawer and remove all the dirt. According to the rules of space organization, objects must be divided by size. That's why I sort the games into 3 groups: big, medium and small. It's a good idea to seal the games with masking tape. It can be easily removed without leaving any marks and prevents the box from opening on accident. To store games that aren't large, I'm using an expandable divider. I am expanding it a couple of millimeters wider than the width of the drawer, inserting it and closing the latch. Now I am going to arrange medium-sized games. I am placing them vertically to make the most of the space. There's still a little room left to fit a few small boxes. The rest of the games I will arrange on top of each other. The largest boxes go first, then medium, and finally small ones. That way I have a good overview of everything in here. And we are done! This dresser used to appear in my videos all the time. I used to store my clothes in it. But now that I have a spacious dressing room, it has a vacancy. So I'm going to use it to store home textile. I already have a detailed video on my channel where I showed different ways to store towels. Today I will use one of those ways to organize towels in the dresser. Again, I'm placing them vertically so you can immediately see all the contents. Plus, this storage way is neat, which helps to fit more in the drawer. And this is the result. We are back in my kitchen, and here we will be organizing the drawer once again. I set the drawer aside for small household appliances. I start with the largest items. This is where I'll put multi-cooker. The stationary blender will be stored disassembled, otherwise it wouldn't fit here. The immersion blender and all its components are organized in a plastic container. The mixer is stored in the same way. As for the cappuccino maker, it doesn't need a separate organizer, so I just put it in the available space. Now everything will always stay in place even if I open the drawer too harshly. I really love these silicone bags for their versatility. Today I will demonstrate how I usually use one of them. I love to eat avocado toast for breakfast, and I used to store leftovers in a plastic bag. However, it's not eco-friendly, so I replaced it with a silicone bag like this. Now I keep avocados in it, and it's really convenient to use. When it comes to washing the bags, it's easy as pie. You can wash them by hand or in a dishwasher. If you like this video, please show it to me by hitting the like button. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new. See you next week. Bye bye!